Hello everyone and welcome. We are here, we are live, we are ready to go, and we are once again in Reentry, a space flight simulator, and we are aboard the Odyssey. Well, at least for now, because this is Apollo 13 and this is Apollo 13 at the very beginning of day 3. And this is the day when stuff starts to go down. So if you've been waiting, the first few streams of this have been all relatively routine. There's been a few things here and there, but nothing too earth-shattering. This is the stream where that is going to change. So right now, I do have the game on pause. So why don't I take that off of pause and we will start progressing through. Our crew is just beginning to wake up. Here at the top, we got a couple of minutes. We can time warp through to that. And, you know, the day starts like a day like any other, but it isn't going to stay that way. And for those people that don't know what Reentry is all about, well, you are going to find out pretty soon. This is, as it says, a space flight simulator.
Houston. The next thing we'd like you to do is to go ahead. We'd like you to roll right to 060 and know your rates for photography of the Comet Bennett. To do that, we'd like you to enable quads C and D. For the maneuver, use all your quads. One other request, we'd like to have you verify your high gain configuration. We'd like to know what track mode, what servo, and what beam width.
Okay, Jack, during the PV we were auto track, narrow beam width, and primary electronics.
Roger, we copy. And the TV show was great.
That was in reference... Yeah, the TV show was in reference to yesterday.
Okay, I'm going to maneuver to 060, 090, and 0.
And 13, we'd like you to check C4 thruster.
Swigger, did you configure the auto RCS jets and did they start the maneuver? Find out later. Okay, I'm not quite sure what that's in reference to. Yo there, it's big and I'm not quite sure I can see. I don't think it's gray. I'm sorry, I'm not making out the second half of your handle there, but we are going to configure both our A and C thruster blocks. So we got to get them connected to our main buses here. And we're going to do a little bit of a maneuver. Everything for now, all pretty routine. Apparently we have a comet to take a look at. And A. Okay. We have all the thrusters enabled. And they want us to go... Oh my god. What was it? Am I expecting me to do anything? I was supposed to roll the craft, I believe. There's a transcript here. Roll to 06090. So that is... Or roll. Okay. Roll pitch yaw. Okay. So... I don't think I have any... I do not have this stuff enabled. Come pretty difficult mission soon. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of chatter and a lot of switches to switch. That's for sure pretty soon. I have got to figure out again. I don't have RCS enabled. So just give me a moment here. I put this to free. No. Well, I'm sure it's okay. Why don't we time warp to the next little message here. Oh, I'm still not. Manual.
13, we've got one more item for you when you get a chance. We'd like it to stir up your cryo tanks. In addition, I have a shaft and trunnion.
Okay.
For a look at the Comet Bennett if you need it.
Okay, stand by.
Alright, so we're stirring the tanks. They've been getting us to stir the tanks more than we have before. Our second oxygen tank is pinned at the top. There's a sensor broken, so they've been getting us to try and stir and see if we can. At least they figure it's a sensor broken. And we also have some differences here in the hydrogen pressures because, again, I don't know. I can't remember quite what was going on with that. All right, stand by. I should really less talking and do it because sometimes I find I get myself behind on these things. Got to stir that for 1 minute. And if you have seen the movie, you know it is the stirring of the tank that is the thing. Okay, hydrogen tank number 2. And they start, I stirred the tanks! Okay, that's about a minute. Off. Oxygen tank number 1. Stir for a minute. I'm a little nervous about every one of these switches. Okay. That can go off. Oxygen tank number 2. Okay. Oh, here we go. Houston, we've had a problem here.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem. We've had a main B bus undervolt.
Roger, main
Yep,
B
right
undervolt.
here. Right here. That guy. And a few other lights up there as well. But the red one's always. And just to sort of add insult to injury, we have this happening. We are losing stuff. We are losing stuff. Okay. Waiting for our next. Tell us what to do. We are still not moving. If you want, we can look at this from the outside. Like, that is what's happening. They don't simulate the damage on the model here, but this is meant to be us losing oxygen. Poor Odyssey is right. Okay. We're not waiting on anything, so we've reported our main bus B undervolt.
Okay, stand by 13. We're looking at it.
DC indicators on main bus B. That's why the lights are so dim here. Main bus B right there.
Right now, Houston, the voltage is looking good.
No amps though.
And we had a pretty large bang associated with the caution and warning there. And as I recall, main B was the one that had a amp spike on it once before.
Roger, Fred.
You know, it's a fun thing to do, and I've done this now
And
with a
in
couple
our
of these.
rear, we're starting to go ahead and button up the tunnel again.
Oh,
Roger.
I can do that. Can we button up the tunnel? Yeah. Let's try and close the hatch. Oh, it's not letting us close the hatch. I'm unable to close the hatch, says Swegert. Let me give it a try. Close the tunnel hatch leading to the lunar module. Yeah. Forget the hatch. Let's just take it out and tie it. I think that's meant to be out of the way.
Yeah, that jolt must have rocked the sensor on, see now in O2 quantity 2, it was oscillating down around 20 to 60%. Now it's full scale high again.
Roger.
And Houston, we had a restart on our computer. We had a pink light and the restart reset.
Roger, restart. And a ping light.
Inspect MDC2 RCS HE prop valves.
And I'm looking at our service module RCS helium 1.
Here we are.
We have B as barber pole and D as barber pole. Helium 2, D as barber pole. And secondary propellants, I have A and C barber pole.
Down here.
Okay, AC2 is showing zip. I'm going to try to reconfigure on that jack.
Roger.
Oh. Being told, whoops, 7, there we go. Turn AC2 off. Inverter to main, inverter 3 to MNA. Oh, didn't like that. And then turn this on. Okay. And reset. Yeah, let's quiet that, please.
Yeah, we got the main bus A undervolt now too, Sean.
Main A undervolt.
Yep. Put this on main A.
Trained about 25 and a half.
Yeah. And main B.
Main B's reading zip right now.
Yep. Oh, that's not a good thing.
And Houston,
Stand by 1, Jim. Houston, we'd like you to attempt to reconnect fuel cell 1 to main A and fuel cell 3 to main B. Verify that quad delta is open.
Okay. All right. Main A reset. Main B reset. And up here. RCSB H1 is open. 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 And open. And open.
okay, Houston, I'm showing, I tried to reset and fuel cell 1 and 3 are both showing gray flags, but they're both showing zip on the flows.
Copy.
So, yeah, this is the flow numbers here. Okay. Got something coming up at 3:17. Give it a little time warp. Nope, won't let us time warp.
Okay, Houston, are you still reading 13?
That's affirmative. We're reading you. We're trying to come up with some good ideas here for you.
One thing that is fun, and I did this with a couple of my previous ones here. Let me catch up here. Change this to fuel cell 2. Yeah, Hayes would be checking all of these main on.
Okay, let me give you some reading A in the interim to help main A voltage jack up and bus IEC on.
Say again, Fred.
In the interim to help out main A voltage, I've got main bus tie bad AC on. Or would you rather accept the 25 volts we're seeing on main A?
Okay, bus AC on.
I was just going to say, it's fun to watch clips from the movie after you've seen this. A little bit more dramatic in the film. But there are a few scenes. I watched the docking scene in the film after watching, doing the docking scene in this. And, of course, the actual ascent and launch. Okay, where are we at? 5:32. Do a little time warping there. It'll stop automatically at the next event. I don't know if I can turn the lights up or not. Let me just examine that. Right here.
13 Houston, we'd like you to verify a couple readings for us. We'd like the nitrogen pressure on fuel cell 1. We need the oxygen pressure on fuel cell 2.
Okay, nitrogen on 1 and oxygen on 2, is that correct?
Negative oxygen on 3.
Okay.
Yeah, the lights seem out on this side. Oh, we're down here. Okay, go to 1. A.
Okay, systems test 1A. Says zip.
2B.
And 2 Baker, which inches. 3 oxygen says 0.6.
2 Baker says 0.6, and say again the other one.
Fuel cell 1 nitrogen reads 0.
Roger, 0. Houston, we'd like you to open circuit fuel cell 1. Leave 2 and 3 as is.
Okay, I'll get to work on that.
All the
And
fuels.
Jack, our O2 quantity number 2 tank is reading 0. Did you get that?
Yep, right there.
O2 quantity number 2 is 0.
That's the one that was pinned at the top a little while ago.
That's AC, okay. Yeah, that's because of AC. And it looks to me, looking at the ads, that we are venting something.
That's what he's looking at.
We are venting something out into space.
Roger, we copy your venting.
It's a gas of some sort. Okay, fuel cell 1, you just wanted off the line now, Jack, is that right?
We just wanted you to open circuit fuel cell 1.
Okay, so main A off.
She's off the line.
To main, up. And main A, main B. Try to manually stop your rates. Are we tumbling or something? I think we're supposed to be tumbling. They were definitely tumbling in the movie. And we're venting stuff into space, so it's not hard to see where this extra propulsion's coming from, but I do not think... Okay, I do have control here, so that's what I needed to do before. But, I mean, it says manually stop your rates, but we ain't got no rates, so I suppose I'm just not going to worry about it. You can see the stars out the window here aren't moving, so we are not tumbling. Let's look at this from outside. No, we're not tumbling. Definitely. Okay, where are we at? Got 3 minutes for the next message here.
Houston, we see you getting close to gimbal lock there. We'd like you to bring up all quad C's on main A, quad C1, C2, C3, C4 on main A, and also bring B3 and B4 up on main A.
We're nowhere near gimbal lock. Oh, didn't we just turn these all on? Oh, here we go. Okay, so... Oh, we're putting everything from B onto A. Yeah, that makes sense. Or not everything. Just some of them.
13 Houston, you read?
No, we got it. Over.
Okay, can you tell us anything about the venting, where it's coming from, what window you see it at?
It's coming out of window 1 right now, Jack. And could you give me the thrusters again?
Okay, the thrusters, we'd like, on main A, we'd like Charlie 1, 2, 3, and 4. Also Bravo 3 and 4 on main A.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
We need Omni Bravo.
It's a communication thing.
Omni Bravo.
I wonder if we put this on free. No, we're still not seeing any motion. We're supposed to be tumbling. Suppose I shouldn't complain. I'm trying to get the lights up at this end. I'm not quite convinced I can.
Okay, 13, this is Houston. We'd like you to go to your GNC checklist. The pink page is 1-5 to power down until we get a delta of 10 amps. Over.
All right. Roger. Okay, Jack. Say again that area. Not the big page, it's the 1-5.
Okay, we'd like you to go down that power down procedure until you get a delta of 10 amps. Over.
Located, Jack.
In your system checklist, page 1-5.
What do we got? Jeez. Systems checklist, emergency power down. Okay, we got that. We got that. I was wondering if... Okay, so... open systems. Checks, emergency. Is that right in this section here? No. Oh, systems emergency. Let's pause this while I look. ECS. Okay, let's try to find that again. So systems ECS. We should have a systems emergency. Oh wait, there is a... Never even noticed there was a little search. Systems checks. Yeah, okay. It was under systems checks, and then I got to go down to 6 and 1 and... Okay. Maybe. That is your systems checklist, page 1-5. Open systems emergency power down. I'm not convinced I'm in the right place. No. Back. What if I did a search for power? There it is. ECS power down? No. Okay, one more look. We're in the command module, yeah. There is this. Oh, that's an insertion. No, that's not good. Oh, yeah, there's this SCS power down, but I don't think that's what they mean. No. Okay, you know what? Maybe we don't have that. Maybe they're just going to lead us through it. Okay, let's go down the checklist. Follow the in-game... Okay, we don't have access to the checklist. I was looking for a checklist we don't have access to. Okay, O2 heaters. All right. Oh, I'm on pause. That's why I'm not moving. Okay. Okay, heaters off. There we go. O2 fans off. H2 off. There's gonna be a lot of turning stuff off now. Optics off. Okay. Potable water heater off. Off. SPS gauging off. Alright, I was looking for a checklist that didn't exist. Suit compressor off. Shut up alarm. Fuel cell 1 pump off. Fuel cell 2 off. 3 off. RCSA off. B off. C off. D off. Merge. What's this? BMAG 2 power warm up.
Okay, Jack, are you happy with the info we have now?
Stand by one, Fred.
Okay, Jack, and on this page 1-5, we proceeded right down the list, all the way down, and we're right now at BMAG number 2.
Yeah, you missed the bang. It wasn't that loud a bang.
Roger, we copy BMAG 2 and warm up. We'll follow you through.
Okay, and something is giving us the rates, Jack, both in pitch and roll. So I'm suspecting that maybe it's whatever it is that's bending back there. I've had to use direct in order to stabilize this, and as soon as I do, we're starting to pick up rates again. Can you pick up any jet fire?
Stand by. What direction are your rates in, Jack?
It's negative pitch and negative roll.
Roger.
Oh, I'm being told there's a great video out there. Yeah, that sounds like a good one. Better than the movie, in my opinion. Yeah, the movie is rather simplified and then more dramatized. But of course, that's not to be surprising. I mean, they're making an exciting, more of an adventure type of movie more than anything, right? Okay, we got to go to our next thing here. We're not picking up rates, so. But it is fun watching the movie, and it is fun noticing in the movie they do hit the right buttons and the right switches. They just don't hit enough of them. Okay, what was that? We need to get some more instrumentation up on the inverter. Okay, we're going over there. Is okay. Okay, inverter 1 off. Quiet. Off. Inverter on.
Inverter 1 on both AC buttons. And Jack, one of the items that we turned off was all the fuel cell pumps. Okay, and you might let us know when fuel cell 2 needs its pump back. We ought to take care of that. Roger.
How are bus lights doing, or our lights up here? Still
okay,
undervolts.
Fuel cell 2 pumps to AC1, please.
Fuel cell 2, AC1.
Fuel cell 2, AC1.
Okay, it's on AC1.
And I shouldn't just assume people know, but like the oxygen that we're leaking is not the oxygen that we breathe, but rather the oxygen that runs the fuel cells. Well, they don't know it's oxygen, but we know it's oxygen. And so it's electricity that's the problem. But of course, running out of electricity is going to be not, you know, just about as bad. All right, where are we at? We got a little bit of time.
Okay, 13, we've got lots and lots of people working on this. We'll get you some dope as soon as we have it, and you'll be the first one to know.
Thank you.
Let's try and close the hatch again, okay? So there must have been some, you know, things knocked out of kilter there to try and close the hatch. Let's see. Oh,
Jack, and the weird configuration we're sitting in now is we have
that was successful.
installed. We still have the probe and drogue inside the command module. We're going to stay in this situation until you kind of give us an okay to reinstall the probe and drogue.
It's kind of neat. I did notice in the movie they don't have you don't see the probe in here, but you can see it in the movie. They're fussing with it, trying to find a good place to stow it. That's the docking probe, and here we don't see it. We do see the hatch. Well, the hatch is now back where it's supposed to be, and of course it makes perfect sense that if you're worried about the structure, to want to seal off that compartment in case there is problems back there.
13, we'd like to have you put thruster Alpha 3 on main A, please.
Boom. Oh,
Alpha 3
two
on main
switches. Oh, and also water. Yes, absolutely, because the fuel cells produce water when they burn the hydrogen and oxygen, basic chemistry, and that is their...
13, this is Houston. We'd like to power down just a little bit more, so let's get BMAG 2 off and make sure your lights are down, over.
I'm not going to... Well, okay, we'll do that, but this is a video. So I'm going to do the irresponsible thing and leave the lights turned up. But, you know, sorry. What else we got here? Tunnel lights can go off. That's fine. Set minimum is, yeah. But yeah, that is not, it's water for drinking, but also water for the cooling systems, because the electronics generate a lot of heat.
Lights are down and BMAG 2 is going for standby off.
Not to mention the sun beating on you.
13, Houston, we'd like you to open circuit fuel cell 3.
Fuel cell 3.
Open circuit fuel cell 3.
We're gonna... There we are.
Okay, fuel cell 3 is off the line now.
Now they're all offline.
13, Houston, we'd like you to turn all your Bravo thrusters off and put all your Delta thrusters on main A, please.
All Delta thrusters on main A and all Bravo thrusters off, roger.
So these are all supposed to be on A? I thought he said turn these off. Well, whatever. I'm gonna follow the clicky instructions. And then, oh, and then it's B that's off.
13,
Okay, there we go.
Houston, turn battery A off.
Battery A off, roger.
Hey, it's off. It's off. They killed the bus completely now.
Definitely concerned in that voice. Yeah.
Houston, we'd like you to isolate your O2 surge tank, over.
Surge tank off now, Jack. Okay, Jack, are you copying O2 tank 1 cryo pressure?
That's affirmative, and we're trying to get power to that tank. Stand by, we're working on it.
Okay.
They wanted us... Oh, we're over here. Okay. Surge tank 2 valve is off. Boom. Still venting stuff.
Read to the lights we got on now. Cryo press, fuel cell 1, fuel cell 3, main bus B interval, food compressor.
Roger, we copy them, and we'd like to build up the pressure in O2 tank 1, so turn the heaters on manually. We'll watch the pressure for you. Roger, we realize that we feel we can stand 5 more amps on it.
Okay, so we're going to put the heaters on to build up the pressure in
Okay,
this one.
tank 1 on.
O2, tank 2, down at the bottom. Big 0 there. Also, you can look at the quantity number over here on the second tank of the oxygen 2.
Houston, we'd like you to additionally bring on the fans in O2 tank 1, and we can stand the additional amperage on that.
Okay, bring up the fans at O2 tank 1.
This one? Yep. Wait, on's down. It's funny, some of the switches on, off is like, yeah, off is in the middle. Auto's on the top. That's what I gotta remember. Yeah.
Houston, we'd like you to check some circuit breakers on panel 226. Cryo O2 heater number 1, main A, and check the 3 cryo fan motors, tank 1, 3 phases.
Okay, Jack 226 is configured just like it should be. I got 3 react breakers and 3 rad breakers open. All the rest are closed.
Okay, Fred, thank you.
I'm sure ground control would have loved it if all of a sudden they said, oh my gosh, we just have some breakers open here. That's why things aren't working. Yeah, it takes a little bit to learn, but then again, they do point you at which switches to switch there. Was that Alpha Demonis? I hope I said that right.
Negative, we just have 1 BMAG. BMAG number 1 is still on.
Okay, Jack, let's take BMAG 1 off.
Okay, BMAG number 1 off now.
Flashlight off. Oh, they want us to put this on free. I tried that earlier. Try to manually hold 0, 180, and 0, but we're not moving.
Give us a survey of your displays on MDCs 1 and 2. Give us gauge readings and talkbacks. Over.
Okay, we'll start with display number 1. Okay, Jack on MDC 1. There's nothing abnormal. All the rate indicators are 0. Ball number 2 is frozen or partially lost main B. I've got ball number 1 appears to be working normally, and yaw about 13 degrees. I'm going to try and hold 0, 180, and 0.
Excuse me if they'd like to butt in here a minute. We'd like to have thruster C1 off.
Okay.
C1 is off.
Okay, 13, this is Houston. It appears to us that we're losing O2 flow through fuel cell 3. So we want you to close the react valve on fuel cell 3. It looks like fuel cell 1 and 2 are trying to hold up okay.
You're saying fuel cell 1 and 2 are trying to hold up, but we're leaking O2 out of fuel cell 3. And you want me to shut the react valve on fuel cell 3. Did I hear you right?
That's affirmative. Close the react valve on fuel cell 3.
Okay. I'll go to the SSR page. You want me to go through that whole smash for fuel cell shutdown, is that correct?
Stand by. Okay, 13, we want you to turn the inline heaters off on fuel cell 1. Then we want you to go through the fuel cell shutdown procedure on fuel cell 3. Read back.
Okay, shut down the inline heater on fuel cell 1. We're proceeding with the shutdown special subroutine for fuel cell 3.
That's affirmative.
Okay, let us complete the special shutdown for fuel cell shutdown procedure. Follow the in-game steps. So, heaters off on fuel cell 3. We've got some breakers to open. Pumps come out. Purge. Breaker off. Reaction. Oh, close that one. We're back up top. Reactants off.
Fuel cell 3 reactor off.
That wasn't so bad. And then reacts open down here.
Okay, Jack.
Okay.
Step 2, special subroutine 1, fuel cell procedure has been completed.
Roger, thank you.
Okay, Jack, I'd like to bring on Jet A4. I've got no negative pitch control, in right now in either direct or auto coils.
Okay, Jack, bring A4 on. Stop your pitch rate.
Maneuver to 00180. Well, I can maneuver.
Flight controllers, I'm handing over to Glenn. I assume the majority of other team guys are pretty much briefed and up to speed as best we can. Now, what I'd suggest is the white team do two things. They go over the D-logs.
What do they want us to turn off here? Oh, okay, off, off.
Okay, Jack, let me give you a thruster configuration right now. Able 1, Charlie 1, Able 2 are off. Charlie 2, main A. All the thrusters that I call it are on main A. Baker 1 off, Dog 1 on, Baker 2 off, Dog 2 on. Able 3, Charlie 3, Able 4, Charlie 4 on. Baker 3 off, Dog 3 on. Baker 4 off, Dog 4 on.
Okay, Jack, that thruster configuration looks okay.
I can't remember.
13 Houston, we're going to have you go through the shutdown procedure on fuel cell 1. Our O2 pressure is going down, as you note, and the temperature confirms it. You copy?
Okay, Jack, we're proceeding with the shutdown procedure for fuel cell 1.
And 13 Houston, we'd like you to isolate the repress package, please.
Isolate the repress package, roger. I can confirm repress package is off.
Here, so now you've got the repress package and the surge tank isolated. Is that affirmed?
That is Charlie. Okay, now we're ready to close the reacts on fuel cell 1, is that right?
Okay, 13, we verify that we want you to close down, shut down fuel cell 1, close the react valve.
Okay, start turning. So we're turning off fuel cell 1. Same thing we did with fuel cell 3. As far as the repressurization tank and the surge tank, I think, and I'm hoping I'm not wrong on this part, I think those are tanks that are actually in the command module itself, not in the service module, and they want to isolate those from the service module for, I think, obvious reasons. That if the problem's in the service module, they want to preserve whatever it is they have in the command module. Okay. At least that's my interpretation of that.
Jack, I can confirm step 2, the fuel cell shutdown procedure is complete for fuel cell 1.
Roger. 13, we recommend that you enable BD roll in the DAP, over.
Enable BD roll.
Okay. Key, verb, 48, enter, verb 21. We're going to change that first registry to 20111. And press Roger. I'm assuming they want me to enter that. Roger.
Okay, Jack, when we got the loud bang, we got also a restart. Can you copy that? Does Guido want anything, verb 74, anything done with the CLC?
Stand by. 13, Houston, we're ready with a verb 74 now, please.
Press verb 74 and press Roger when complete. Okay. I think I gotta proceed this.
Coming down it.
Oh, we're done. Okay, so that was that chapter. That was chapter 8 of this whole adventure. So we'll move on to chapter 9. I typically find in these streams I can get 2 of these chapters done. Historical missions, Apollo 13. That was Houston. We're now doing the lifeboat one. I have done this free return burn one, which is a lot of fun, but I'm thinking that's probably going to be next week. And that's as far as I got. I've not finished this yet. So let's go and do lifeboat. It's a little too bad we weren't getting the tumbling happening the way they were saying. Maybe we'll get it now. But I honestly don't know how they expect. You know, they had 3 guys there. How are you supposed to be shutting down fuel cells and doing all that stuff you're supposed to be doing with the with trying to preserve the oxygen tanks while at the same time maintaining the attitude of the ship? I no idea how that's supposed to be possible. Well, we are dark. We are dark. I'm gonna again, because this is a stream, turn on the lights because I don't think, like, I'm looking at my feed and there's like, sorry, and I know they wouldn't have done this, but my goodness, you guys got to be able to see what's going on a little bit, right? Let's see, there's this one over here too somewhere. This one. Okay, that'll help hopefully a little bit. We'll also get rid of our seats here. Toggle the seats. Okay. Is that a little better? I think so. Now, are we...
Okay, Jack.
No, we're still holding our attitude.
Is just a hair over 200.
We confirm that here, and the temperature also confirms it.
Okay, does it look like it's still going down?
It's slowly going to 0, and we're starting to think about LEM lifeboat.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking about too. You want me to do a quick P-52? Kind of looks like we've been talking it over. And it kind of looks like we'd probably align our LEM platform with our platform and then power down the CM. And keep the LEM powered up, doing dips, whatever dips burns you give us.
13, we're not going to concern ourselves at the moment with a dip burn. It's going to be some time before we'd get to that, but we're working on other procedures to give you, which will allow us to use LEM systems. Over.
Okay, real fine.
So the dips burn, again, just for the benefit of those that may not know, is the descent engine. That's what they're referring to, doing burns with the descent engine that's on the lunar module, as opposed to what you would normally be doing, which is using the service module engine or the SPS engine. There is concern, I'm not sure if they talked about it in this, but I know from what I know about Apollo 13 that with the explosion there was concern that there may be damage to the service module engine, so they were reluctant to fire that up. It turned out that was a good idea. So they're going to be doing all the burns with the descent engine on the lunar module, but that is for the next chapter.
Apollo 13, Houston, we'd like to charge battery A now.
Okay.
Charge battery, Roger.
Now, how are people finding? So, follow the steps for battery charging. You know, I've done this a lot, but I'll do it. Okay. I was about to say, I could wing it. They wouldn't. You know, I'm not going to wing it. So, this is in their EPS and battery charging right there. There's an actual checklist for this one. Let's get rid of that. So what we want to do, and we want to do this just for battery A. We're going to leave battery B alone. So battery A, oh, I guess that was already fine. We want to open up the breaker on battery A. Change the charge to battery charge. Put this on, we're charging battery A. We're not going to do battery B. We're not doing that. We're done already. That's it. Okay, and so now we're charging battery A. Yeah, Roger. Did it.
And Jack, in regards to your question about the P-52...
Hello, space guy. I am doing well.
About that now.
Sorta.
We'll be using the LEM platform for until about 79 hours. So let's go as is on the platform for now. Over.
Oh, we're tumbling now. See that? I can see the sunlight going by. So we got the tumble action happening. I can see the venting is happening again. I noticed in the earlier that the venting had stopped, and I thought, oh, we're out of the oxygen now. So now we are, and we are tumbling. Okay, so now it's a little. I don't know why we weren't getting that before. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, understand. So I said I'm not doing particularly well. I'm doing fine. It is the Odyssey that's not doing fine. Notice we've lost our main bus A undervolt. Still got the main bus B undervolt. So at least main bus A seems to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. We can do a little time warping. Waste H2 heaters off. Okay. And urine dump heater off.
And Jack,
We'll have
we've turned
frozen
off
urine.
The waste dump heater. If you're going to consider dumping any more wastewater, we probably ought to do it while the duct is warm there.
Okay, Jack, let's keep the water. No need for a dump right now.
Yeah, I can stabilize this. I'm just looking
Alright.
at this. Actually, I can't stabilize the roll. It doesn't seem like the roll's doing too much. Okay. Should probably pay attention to other things. Try to maintain an attitude of 0 roll, 180 pitch, and 0 yaw. Okay. Okay, I got pitch control. Seems roll control I don't have. Okay, what was this? 0 roll. 180 pitch. And 0 yaw. No, that's 180 yaw. Right? What's the difference between 180 pitch and 100... No, that's right. I'm confused now. What's the difference between 180 pitch and 180 yaw? Don't you end up at the same opposite side of the nav ball regardless? I have no yaw control, and I have no... Now I can do the old... If you hit backspace, it stops all the rotations. Which is a bit of a cheat, but I don't mind cheating. It's looking... Oh, but we've been turning off a lot of these thrusters, too. I'm wondering if the wrong ones are off. So on roll, I only have C2. That could be it. I just might not have much... Oh, no, there's roll here. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I got no yaw and no roll. I only seem to have pitch. Where did I get my profile picture? I made it in Paint. That is the literal answer. It is an MS Paint special. Actually, that's not true. I redid it as a vector diagram, or a vector whatever. What do they call those vector drawings? In a thing called Inkscape. So it was a little crisper. But I originally made it in Paint.
Disable the auto on RCS, Charlie. And we have a procedure for getting power from the LEM. We'd like you to copy down.
Okay, so what are we turning off another thruster block? That might have more to do with why I'm having trouble maintaining any kind of attitude.
Okay, stand by, Jack. That sounds like good news. Okay, Jack, about how long is it?
It's not a very long procedure, Fred. We figured we've got about 15 minutes worth of power left in the command module, so we want you to start getting over in the LEM and getting some power on that. And you ready to copy your procedure?
Go ahead.
Okay, in the CSM on panel 5. Circuit breakers LEM power 1 and 2 open. Then LEM power
Just
switch,
open?
reset and release. In the LEM on panel 11 and panel 16. Translunar bus tie. Both circuit breakers closed. On panel 16, circuit breaker ascent ECA control closed. On 16, descent ECA control closed. On panel 14, put your BAT 5 normal feed on. BATs 1, 2, 3, and 4 low voltage taps on. BAT
Trying to
5
get the
normal
attitude
feed
back to what it was like.
off.
That's I agree with you there, Porch, about the PPP Porch.
Okay, in the CSM, panel 5, we want to see the LEM power 1 and 2 open. Then the LEM power switch to reset release.
Okay, let's start doing stuff. So MMB main bus B open. Open. We are resetting somewhere over here. Lunar module reset.
In the LEM, panels 11 and 16, next lunar bus tie breakers closed. On panel 16, the ascent ECA control closed, the descent ECA control closed.
Okay, so here, I guess they're going to highlight that for us. We're in the lunar module. Like, how are you supposed to maintain attitude and do this at the same time? That's ridiculous.
On panel 14, BAT 5 normal feed on. followed by bats 1, 2, 3, and 4 low voltage steps on. Then bat 5 normal feed off. Then SNECA control breaker open.
So this one is on. This one is on. This one is on. This one is on. On. Off, reset. And then opening.
13 Houston, as a final effort here, we'd like you to turn on the fans in tank 2, over.
Oh, that's back in the here. Just a final go. Nothing ever goes wrong when you turn on fans.
Those two things, fans in tank 2 are on.
These are spinning in vacuum, I would think.
Right. 13 Houston, we'd like you to start making your way over to the limb now.
Fred and Jim are in the lab.
Okay, Jack, thank you.
Power to. Oh, I gotta be back. They told me to go on the limb, and now I gotta be back out here to do stuff. That's not fair. Okay. Switching the power to.
Jack, I got the power on.
There we go.
I have an activation procedure. I'd like you to copy it down. It's just 4 lines. Go to activation 1, do step 3. Go to activation 11, omit step 1. Do activation 12, and then go to activation 13 and do step 1. You copy?
Is that activation 1, do step 3.
I think we're back in the limb again. Indeed. Okay. Okay. Cabin repress is closed.
Omit step 1, do the rest.
Okay. What's that got involved over here? We are closing. Oh, it's a communication thing. There's the bottom line. It's a communication thing. Close that.
Do activation 12 and activation 13, step 1.
Where are those? Over here. I find when you're in the lunar module, you do a lot of jumping back and forth between these breakers on each side. If it's definitely something that's you can sort of tell they wanted 2 people to be working with. Check the volts on battery 1. Hey, those that looks okay, right? Battery 2. Whoops, this way. Check volts battery 2. Battery 3. Bolt, and then battery 4, and they all have around the same voltage, which I'm gonna assume is a good thing. Commander bus. Boom. Lamp bus. Oh, we're supposed to be checking the volts too. All those volts seem to be a bit same. And then putting this off, reset, and then on. Off, reset, and then on. And up here, closing a breaker. Several breakers. A little hidden switch here. Primary, and this looks like about setting up the communications. There. At least some of
That's all
it.
correct.
Okay.
We'd also like to have you put the demand regs to cabin.
Demand regs to cabin, runner.
Yep. Be down here. Cabin. There. See where that one.
Jack, this is Houston. We want you to keep the IMU up and keep the lights on so you can see in there. And leave battery A off, and at the appropriate time we'll put it on main A. And we're going to keep the IMU up so that we can get a course aligned in the LEM.
All right, real good. Right now, we're charging battery A. You want to discontinue that?
Discontinue the charge on battery A, Jack.
Back here again. Okay, battery A off. So we're bringing battery A back online. It was offline because we were charging it. So put this back on main A. We got volts and amps.
You give me the call and I'll turn bus tie AC on.
Roger, and we want you to keep the lights up and the IMU on.
Okay.
13, this is Houston. I've got another procedure for the LEM. Short one.
Okay, I'm ready to copy, Jack.
Okay, on final 11, we'd like you to close the LGC DSKY circuit breaker. Then we want you to go to activation 25. Do steps 1, 2, and 3. Then go to activation 30. And that'll give us a docked IMU course align, over.
Then go to Act 25P. Okay. Commander bus. Check voltage. Lamp bus. Check voltage. And DSKY verb 35 enter. Okay, verb 35. I'm going to turn that up. Enter. For the lights test. Oh, we get all kinds of... Okay. Lights are working. Roger. I'm going to turn that up there. So that's a little brighter for people to see. Okay, IMU operator close. There. Verb 37.
And in the LEM, let's
we're going to
go
poo.
panel 11 and close the suit fan circuit breaker and get suit fan 1 cranked up.
Okay, panel 11, close the suit fan circuit breaker. We'll get the suit fan cranked up.
And Jack and the CSM, go to bypass on the radiators and turn the glycol pump off.
Okay. Pull the bypass, glycol pump going off.
And the CSM, we want to verify that all the fuel cell pumps are off, and we want to have you turn off the O2 fans in tank 2.
Okay. Fuel pumps off and fan
Okay,
off.
tank 2 fans going off. Okay, that leaves me with tank 1 fans on, and
That ain't a
tank
good
1
look.
heaters on. Okay, and Jack, what's your lead from Aquarius? Off now.
Aquarius Houston, say again, please.
Okay, I was just making a comm check here. I'm on high voltage steps.
Roger, we see him, Fred, and I'm reading you loud and clear.
Okay. Didn't think I'd be back this soon. Okay, what next, Jake? Course line? Good right. Take your time.
Affirmative, and out of sea, we've got another configuration for you. All 16 RCS auto selects off. All RCS heaters off, over.
Oh, wait. Turning off all of these.
Okay, I can verify all heaters off. Jack, I've got to keep a fairly minimum deadband until he gets through this course line.
We're still tumbling here. Stop it. There you go. We still venting here? I don't see it anymore. Okay. Oh. The next few instructions will aid in the IMU course align, using the same numbers as the real crew had. The procedure will work with your own numbers too. Involves arithmetic. We're going to avoid that. Except for mission command and audio being different. Okay? If you wish to use your own numbers, skip the auto maneuvering in the next few steps and maintain 0180. You can use... We're not doing our own numbers. Okay. So okay. Key verb 48. Are we doing this? I think we're doing this in the LEM, right? I think so. I hope so. Okay. Because I think, yeah, we must be getting the... That would make sense. Because he would just do it himself if we were in the command module. So key 48, enter. And set the DAP, that is the first registry, so that's verb 21, enter, to 20001, enter. Roger. Key verb 49. Oh, on the CM divski. Uh-oh. Okay, we're going back. Didn't read far enough in the sentence. Okay. Verb 49. Enter. And press Roger when done. Use verb 25. Okay, so I'm going back here now. Yeah, this one. There we go. Use verb 25 to set the attitude to that, then press proceed. Verb 50 should display. I'm not confident in this. Verb 25. That's just going to change these registries. All right, 16778, enter. 35187, enter. Oh, I missed one. Frickety frackety froo. Okay, let's just do the second one right. 35. I'm off by 1. 35187, enter. Then we'll use 21 to change the first one to what it should have been, which was 35557. Enter, and then verb 22 to change what should have been the second one to 16778. Enter, proceed. I have no faith in this. Oh my god, I got verb 50. Okay. Oh, are we going back? Going back to here, setting this to auto. Press proceed on the disky to start the auto maneuver. On this one or over on the other one? Okay, I think on the other one. Proceed. Are we maneuvering? Okay, maybe go back. Try proceed on here. Oh, I think 5018 means that there's an auto maneuver. Oh, wait. Let's just time warp a little bit. No, we're not maneuvering. Oh! We're maneuvering now. Was I supposed to do that? Oh, I got a feeling I was only supposed to do that in one spot, but that's broken. I just broke that. But we are getting some sort of auto maneuver. We are maneuvering now. You can time warp. And this will go back to verb 50, I think, when the auto maneuver is done. It was very confusing what you were supposed to put in the LEM and what you were supposed to put in the command module. definitely have some maneuvering happening. That or tumbling. I can't tell the difference now between tumbling and maneuvering. Can I get it? I am doing something, I think. Oh, no. We might be zeroing in on something here. Oh, we're on 5080. We're done. Okay, 5018 I meant. Open crew member request pads LM docked IMU course align form. Okay. Okay, crew members. Request pads. LM docked IM. Oh my lord. LM docked IMU course align form. Or was I no, that feels right. Okay, close that. Close that. In RC Type 2, press Roger. Oh my god. In the RC Type 2. Here? Okay. Yeah. Or -2? -2. I have no idea what I'm doing. Press Roger when ready. Docking hatch index. Okay. In 3 CM fields. Okay. Use the values 355 that does not need to match. Okay. Or use your own. I'm not using any of my own values. So am I supposed to put in 355? 5, 5, 5, 7. There's supposed to be a decimal point in there, but I'll let that go. 1, 6, 7, 7, 8, and 3, 5, 1, 8, 7. Okay. Use your, I'm not, okay, Roger. Calculate the LM angles by following the arithmetic on the forms. Results using real values are 302. Oh, where's the arithmetic? Is there arithmetic I'm supposed to do on here? I'm going to go with the real, okay, 302. I'm just cheating and putting in the answers. And we're getting beeps too, so someone's trying to say something. 4 and 3.
Here.
Oh.
Okay, I want you to double check my arithmetic to make sure we got a good course align. Roll cal angle was -2 degrees. Command module angles were 355, 57, 167, 78. 35187.
Okay, Jim, we copy the roll cal at -2.0. Command module is 355.57, 167.78, 351.87. Out of the Houston battery A on.
Battery A on.
like you to, on your comm configuration, go to primary power amp off, low bit rate, and down voice backup, over.
Oh, and
Aquarius, we need your suit gas diverter to cabin.
okay, and Aquarius. That's over that way. Push.
Houston, I've gone to primary power amplifier off, low bit rate, down voice backup. You got it.
Oh. Okay, let's complete the course align. Key. Verb 41, noun 20. Okay, am I supposed to do this? I'm going to do it here, I guess. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this in Odyssey or in Aquarius. I don't know. I'm going to do it here. Verb 41, noun 20, enter. No idea if that did anything. It's still waiting for me. Oh, in the LG. Oh. Just wait. I gotta look at the transcripts now. Oh wait, it says it actually. Let's see, it's right up here. No, it's not there. Transcripts. Okay. Verb 41, noun 20, enter. Ha ha ha! Did something right. Okay. Mike, key positive 30222 and insert, okay, into registry 1. So will this just go right in? Yep. 30243, enter. And then 343 positive 34778, enter to registry 2, and positive, these are these numbers here, 00813, enter.
Aquarius, your arithmetic looks
Okay.
good on the course line there.
We just put it in the computer, it better be good. Okay, no at and IMU is aligning. Okay. I think I can tuck this away, but I'll put that. What are we waiting on? Nothing. I think what we're doing is aligning the platform between the lunar module and the command module. Oh, key. Okay, I'm going back. I think we're doing all this work in here. So what's this? Key verb 40. Okay. Verb to reset the no at flag. Okay, verb 40. Noun 20. Enter. Okay, that's off. Do we have one of those in this one? We don't. So. Okay, 0 to CDU. 0 CDU is done. No at is off. Okay, Jack. Key verb 06 noun 22 and press enter on my mark. I think that was his mark right there, wasn't it? Verb 06 noun 22. Ready for mark. Okay. Do not press enter. Press Roger when you are ready to press enter. Yes, Roger. 3, 2, 1, mark. Mark. Okay, I got. Those ain't the same numbers.
Houston, Aquarius.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Aquarius.
Aquarius is 302 26 345 92 01179. Over.
Okay, Jim, I got the command module 35665 16342. 34667. Aquarius 302 26 345 92 01178. Odyssey, Houston, we need a command reset on your
Okay, was the noun supposed to be 20? I'm seeing it was supposed to be 20. I'm assuming that's in reference to this, so I'm going to, because I'm a freewheeling type of guy, and I'm doing this over everybody talking, but so I'm going to do verb 06 noun 20. That's what someone's saying. Enter. I don't know if that made... Oh, we're getting... I don't know. It's that now. You got it. What do we got happening here? Stuff. Okay. Up TLM command reset. That, I think, is in the command module. Yes, reset.
Jack, did you copy down about the CMC and IMU?
Command reset, which I've done. I'm about to power down the IMU, power down the CMC, turn the IMU heaters off, leave Pad A on.
That's firm, thank you.
In the next in-game steps will power down the computer and the IMU following the emergency powered down checklist used earlier. Okay? And that's a checklist that they're just going to follow the instructions. So that goes to free. We've got here the IMU is turning off. Key. I think we're all here. So verb 48. Enter. Load 0 in the left digit of registry 1. Take note of the current DAP. Change first digit to 0. Enter the whole string. Well, it is already a 0. Proceed, proceed, proceed. Proceed again? No. Okay, verb 21, enter. Put 0 in here. Take note of the current DAP. Change the first digit to 0 and enter the whole string. I don't know what that means. Enter. What if I put in zeros all the way along? No, that was the wrong thing to do. I know, I did that by mistake. Okay, verb 22, enter. Oh, for frick's sakes, can you give it back to me? There. Verb. Stop it! I'm saying that to myself. Verb 22, enter. 0, enter. I don't know. Proceed, proceed, proceed. Verb 23, enter. 0, enter. I am stuck. Okay, verb 48, enter. Let's start this again. Maybe I'm supposed to be doing this in the lem? Let's try it there. Let's see. Trying it here. Verb 48, enter. Okay. In registry 1, change the first digit to 0. Oh, maybe they only want this to be a 0 and the rest to be what it is. That's what they want me to do. Oh my gosh. So 05557. I'm really guessing at that. 21, enter. 05557, enter. Proceed, proceed, proceed. Okay, we're at poo, so I think we're done proceeding. Key verb 46. Enter. Key verb 37. Enter. Program 06. Enter. Waiting for verb 50, noun 25 in the AGC. See, like, we're flipping back and forth. How am I supposed to know that? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Transcripts. Move this out of the way. Verb 46, enter. Okay. Verb 37, enter. 06, enter. Okay. On verb 50, noun 25, that's there now. Checklist 0062, yeah. Command power down, press proceed. And set the computer to standby. Proceed. Standby right there, yep. We're actually shutting down the computer is what we're doing. So I actually should have, I don't know. I should have realized actually we're working in here, but.
The only advantage to doing it early is we can power that back, the lamp back down. The only advantage to doing it early is you can do a big burn now and a mid-course and then power the lamp down. Otherwise, we've got to keep the lamp powered up clear till we get around the moon. Plus, it'd be in sight on the burn. I just hope the GN engineering's up on steering pin on this one. I'm sure they can do that with me.
Odyssey, Houston. Couple circuit breakers for you. On panel 276, under instrumentation power control. Open CB number 3 and number 4.
Okay, where is 276? Over here. Open and
Okay,
open.
Houston, panel 276, instrumentation operation. See, you light a lot of light.
That's primitive, Odyssey, and also get your SCS electronics package power off, and your FDAI power / GPI off, and your auto jet select all 16 off.
Okay, so power off. Off. All of these are supposed to be off. So basically anything that isn't in the middle position, we put in the middle position.
We
There
need
you
to
go.
get your sublimator powered up. Activation page
Okay,
20.
Aquarius.
And activation page 21, step 3. Over.
Roger, activation page 20 and activation page 21, step 3, sublimator.
Okay, pumps. What do we got here? Glycol pump on. I can't even read that. Pump 1. There we go. We should be, like, all these little red lights mean that these indicators are not powered up yet. So we hopefully at some point should not be seeing those little red lights. Open.
Okay, Jack, we'd like you to turn off your O2 tank 2 heaters and fans. Section tank 1. Turn the fans and heaters off.
Oh, Jack, I think we're in the other... back here. Yeah. Okay, off.
And
Off.
all your rotational control power off.
Over here.
Rotation control power, direct and auto crawls off.
Oh, this is off.
Jack,
Our FD.
we need to know when we're getting close to gimbal lock in the lamp. We have no balls right now.
Okay, we want you to power up your 8-ball. We want you to get your RCS heaters on, pressurize the RCS, open up the main sobs. Over.
So are we back in here. We are. So we've shut down all means of attitude control in the CSM. Now we gotta
Jack, I got
get things up here.
Commander FDI breakers in AC and DC, and the 2 gas breakers in AC and DC, and next you want the RCS heaters all on with the pressurize the RCS, and then the main valves open, and I think they're already open.
Roger. And Fredo, get the TCA breakers in last, please.
All right, I'm holding off on those until you give me further word anyway. I'm just going to pressurize right now.
Okay. Close. Here. Close. Okay. Oh, these are our RCS blocks here. So we are closing. I guess we're just getting ready to... At one point we have to open all these. Oh, this one open. Sorry, open. Oh, open. Oh, these are the... Yeah, these are our thruster blocks here. Open. Okay. RCS closed. The other side. Closed. Back here. Closed. And crossfeed closed. Open. Okay, key on the LGC, that's this one. Key verb 16 noun 20E. Was I missing the LGC? Whatever. Who knows what I miss. Verb 16 noun 20. Enter. Okay.
Standby 1 Aquarius, Odyssey, we'd like you to go direct RCS and hold your present attitude out the window until the LEM gets RCS powered up. Go ahead, Jim.
In the CSM, you set directs on. Is there something else? Okay, Roger. Oh.
Well, that's my question. We're not, our 16 doesn't match our 8.
Attitude seems fine.
We don't have our balls powered up to maintain the belly band to get our angles going with the same, and we don't want to go into
Roger, how far are you from RCS power up? Or RCS pressurization?
Okay, Jack, I'm right up to where it's master arm on, RCS fire, hit both logic powers out since I didn't go through the normal circuit breaker. You didn't have me do that, so you want A in and then I'll fire them?
Okay, 13, you're both talking at once, one at a time, please.
Okay, who's first?
Close logic power A and B, Fred, pressurize RCS.
All right, we're taking command. Ground controls. Saying, Fred, you get to go first. Okay, in here. Okay, and on the other side. These seem to always be in pairs. On, and over here. Fixed feed 2. Feed 2. I like seeing these little doors closing. And
go ahead, Odyssey.
That's back over here.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the best I can. I've got one attitude reference. I'm going to fly according to the lunar terminator.
Roger, Jack. Just maintain attitude.
Attitude's fine. Like, we look out the window. We are not moving. Try to maneuver the CSM so that you point towards the lunar terminator through the window. Are you kidding? It does not need to be accurate. Just fint something and use it to maintain attitude. Just pick something. We're not moving. I don't even know where the moon... There's the moon over there. You know what? I'm just going to move on. I don't even know if I have. Whoops. Do I have even... I don't even have attitude control. Meanwhile, in the LM... Am I supposed to go back here then? Yep. We are open. Open. I thought I already opened these. Open. 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 And feed 1. Feed 1. And crossfeed closed. And open and open.
Aquarius Houston, we'll have to get some AC up so you can get a ball reading. Close your bus tie inverter circuit breakers, all 4 of them on panel 11. Close your AC bus volt circuit breaker on panel 11. On panel 16, inverter 2 closed. Select inverter 2. Over.
That's being completed, Jack. Okay, the RCS is pressurized now.
Can't see the moon out these windows, right?
Jack,
No.
do you want us to proceed right on down the line with the RCS checkout and activation 37 now?
Stand by, Fred. Okay, Fred, negative on the activation on page 37. We want your RCS pressurized and then get your TCA breakers in and go to pings attitude hold.
Oh, we are... Oh no, we're here.
Okay, Jim, this is Houston. We want you to load the DAP with 30120.
Verb 48, enter.
Load the DAP of 30120.
And verb 21, enter. 30120, enter. Roger. Oh, I already did that. Proceed. Way ahead of you.
Yeah, we need to change that CSM weight.
Okay, Aquarius, your CSM weight is 63400.
Oh, I might have done something wrong because I don't see that at all. I think I'm a little... we'll pretend we did that. Return to poo. Okay. Okay. Well, I can always make poo. I know how to do that. 0, 0, enter. No, I've broken something. Shoot. Verb 34, enter. Oh boy. Oh, wait, hang on. I got poo.
Take control with the LEM, pings attitude hold.
Oh, yeah. All right, that's working now. Okay, good.
Okay, Jim, how's the attitude control?
Try to maneuver the LEM using the attitude control stick. All right.
Okay, Jack, we got attitude control now in the lab. We're going to try to rotate up to the belly band.
Roger.
I don't feel like I'm able to move anything.
Odyssey, Houston, I've got a procedure for you.
Okay, Jack. Odyssey is ready to copy.
Okay, Jack, what we want you to do is close the reactance valve on fuel cell 2. Power down your inverters. Power down your battery relay bus. Battery ties off. And pull your entry circuit breakers. Entry battery circuit breakers, A, B, and C.
Okay, I got a feeling it's gonna get dark in here. Okay, down here. Closed. Okay. Off. 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 Quiet. Off. 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 Everything's off. Just turn it off. Oh my gosh. That's an unnerving feeling. Okay, opening breakers.
Houston, Aquarius.
Go ahead, Aquarius.
Like we are off.
Okay, Odyssey is completely powered down now.
Yeah.
Aquarius, proceed that you hit the jack.
Roger, we copy. That's where we want to be, Jim.
Yeah, this is dark.
Aquarius, Houston, I have some gyro torquing angles for you.
Okay, we're back in here.
Jim's got it. Go ahead with the gyro talking angles.
Okay, we'd like you to proceed with the final line, and your gyro torquing angles are X plus 00330, Y plus 02480, Z minus 01510. Over.
Okay, Y is plus 02480. We'll proceed on activation 40 to final line platform.
Okay, change that to pulse. Pulse. Okay. Burb 76E. At least I won't get confused as to which computer to do this on anymore, because we ain't got we only got one now. Uh-oh. Verb 42, enter. Okay. Key plus 0030. Nope. Correction. Okay, let's start. There's no. Is there a clear? Plus. Oh, that does work. 00330. Enter. Plus 24. Clear. Plus 02480. Enter. That's right, right? Done. Plus 01510. Enter. Done. Wait for the IMU final line to complete. Then
Houston,
verb
can you see any stars
34E
at
to
the land
terminate.
window?
What was that?
Jim, what we want you to do is go with your current final line and disregard the P51. What we're attempting to do is to crank up some LMS simulations to correlate what we can get out your window with what we can get out the LMS window to see if that'll help us any.
Okay, I'm looking out of Fred's window. I see a lot of particles out there, but a lot of stuff is still drifting away from us. A lot of it is flashing in the local vicinity, and I don't recognize any constellations right now in this particular attitude.
Okay, Jim, if that status changes, please let us know. And Aquarius Houston, I've got some circuit breakers you can open to power down displays. In addition, I have a P30 maneuver pad. Over.
Okay, I'll get.
Right, stand by. Get the pad book.
I was supposed
Okay,
to.
go ahead with the breakers first, Jack.
Verb 34E.
Okay, they're all on panel 11. Row 1 under AC bus B. Open helium PQGS propellant displays. On row 2, flight displays. Open thrust. Open mission timer. Open range rate, altitude rate. And open AC bus A, range rate, altitude rate. Okay, on row 4 pings, signal strength display.
Okay, they're all open.
Okay, it was already done.
Okay, that concludes the power down of displays, and I have a P30 pad for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. The purpose is a Paracynthian plus 2 hours dips aboard. Noun 33. 079er. 25. 2648. Plus 16330.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Minus 00145. Minus 07515. Apathy not applicable. Parity is plus 00205. 179er 77. 835.
Yep.
268. 264. Plus 16410. Minus 00145. Minus
I'm not sure I'm in the right one.
07338. COAS is NA.
Not sure if I'm supposed to use the lunar one or the whatever. The auto, there's an autofill and it doesn't really. There's an auto plot, but it doesn't seem to work with these crewed missions. So I'm not going to worry about it. Here, read back.
Paracynthian plus 2 at... Okay, dips Paracynthian plus 2 at 079er 25 02648 plus 16330 minus 00145 minus 07515. HA and slash A. HP plus 00205. 179er 77.
This is the right one.
835 268 264 plus 16410 minus 00145 minus 07338.
Good readback, Fred.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be writing those down, but I'm not gonna. We're.
And Fredo, I got some circuit breakers on panel 16 for
Oh, of
you.
course we do.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's tuck this away in case.
Okay, row 1 under flight displays. System engineers cross pointer open. Under RCSB, open temp press display flags and PQGS displays. Okay, Fred, on row 3 under COM, open displays, and under ECS, open displays.
Okay. Open that.
Okay,
Open
and two
that.
more on row 4 under heaters, open displays, and under EPS, open displays.
That is open. And EPS open displays. I think that's this one. I'm guessing. Okay, let's fire on the mission timer. Tell me to turn down the lights and I'm not going to do that. Mission timer, circuit breaker closed. Sync mission timers. Okay, so that's done through the comms menu. I think it's way down here. Sync mission timers. Okay. Mission timers have been synced with ground control.
One other thing we noticed when you pressurize the RCS, we got an increase in pressure in the ascent tanks, and so we want to have you verify that the ascent feeds are closed. In order to do that, on panel 11, close ascent feed 1 and 2 circuit breakers. And cycle the Parker valves, and then open the SN feed circuit breakers on panel 11.
Okay, and then over here, there, feed 1, feed 2, dump. And back to here. Open that. Open that.
Completed, Houston.
Okay, Jim, thank you.
And, Jack Aquarius, what kind of return time is it?
That puts you back in the water at 133 hours.
133, eh?
Firm. And that's an Atlantic landing site.
Atlantic landing?
Affirmative. That's the pad that we've given you, but we may change our mind later on. We want you to have this info for now.
Okay.
Aquarius Houston, we've got to change the rest mat to the one to which you're aligned, so we'd like to have who and data, and we'll ship that up to you.
Okay, oh, the uplink switch is way over here.
Hey, you got it, Jack.
LGC's already pooed.
Roger, coming up. Aquarius, could you give us data, please?
Okay, you got it. The up data link, the DUA breaker may not be in, Jack.
Okay, Fred, close the DUA breaker.
Ah,
It's in, Jack.
Okay, Jim, and it's coming up now. Thank you.
don't have the mission timer actually working. It's up here. So I was down here trying to flick some switches, but I don't know. What are we waiting on now? Nothing. Going to do this. Can I time warp? I can. Oh, there we go.
The computer is yours. We'd like to power down the DUA, so pull the DUA circuit breaker, please.
Okay, they're done with their upload. So put this back just off. And they want us to pull this breaker again. There we go. Oh, and that is the end of it. And I'm looking at the time of the stream, and I think that is going to have to be the end for this stream as well. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of powering, a little bit of an emergency in the first chapter, a little bit of powering the command module down and the lunar module up. In this one, next chapter is going to be about doing a course correction burn to set up our free return trajectory to try and get back home, but that is going to have to be for next week. So in the meantime, I'm going to thank everybody in the chat, thank everybody who's watching this at a later date. Extra special thank you to the Patreon patrons and YouTube members who directly support this channel. Have yourself a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you all next week. Bye, everybody.